quick rocket ship, big sell-off. Again, over here, big rocket ship, sell-off, right? Now what happened this time? Big rocket ship. So what do you guys think is gonna happen next? I know. It's gonna moon to 70. Come on, guys. Come on. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. Link in the description down below. And just a reminder, at 100 subscribers, I will be giving away an Xbox Series S. So stay tuned for that. Alright, so let's talk about the big story. And it has been the big story for the last couple of days. And that is Microvision. What did I say yesterday? If you guys recall, yesterday I said, well, first of all, on Friday I said at $18. This is already an incredible run. To go from $10 to over $19. And it closed at 18. I said this is incredible. This is huge profit already, and maybe you might want to consider selling. Yesterday, Monday, stock goes all the way up to $28. And then if you guys recall, I said, okay, now we are officially in overbought and overvalued territory. That's what the RSI says. Not my opinion, right? The RSI says that. And I said, if you haven't sold yet, you should really start considering to sell right now. What happens today? It drills real hard all the way back to about $20. And it was testing about 19, but it recovered a little bit at the end of the day, and now we're sitting around $20. So I said yesterday that we might see this strategy that a lot of investors use called buy the hype, sell the news. And that's when an upcoming catalyst is approaching. And usually within like couple weeks, like 2 weeks beforehand, people start buying in because they're buying the hype, and they usually start selling off as the catalyst day approaches, and this is selling the news. You know, if you've been investing for a while, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, I said it seems like to me a lot of this is momentum trading, and this seems to me like people are buying the hype. And I expect in the next couple of days for the news to start selling. Maybe not immediately, but I said that we should start seeing some selling soon. And at 26, I'd probably recommend you sell. You got the Microvision cult coming in saying, man, you're clueless. You don't know what you're talking about. Big catalyst coming up. I literally had one guy tell me that this thing is going to $70, okay? $70 from $18. Sometimes I really wonder, where are you guys getting these numbers from? Where are you coming up with this stuff? You're literally like pulling it out of your ass. $70 to the moon. How? How is this thing possibly going to $70 from 18? And then like I said yesterday, we got a 10% day, a 30% day, and then a 60% day. Do you guys realistically expect this thing to keep running? Do you expect 30% days every day? At some point, this thing is going to come crashing down. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. Do the research, bro. And then I do the research. Well, you didn't talk about this person on the board. And you didn't talk about how the LiDAR is better than every other LiDAR. And it's like, you can never win, man. The point is, my fundamental analysis focuses on financials and technicals, right? And I could care less about speculation. So, the rest of this week, through earnings, I expect the stock to keep pulling back. I expect some significant pullback. This is not financial advice, and this is just my opinion. But if we just look at the graph, right, we can see this happened a couple of times already. We get a rocket ship up. If you follow my cursor, rocket ship up. What happens? Sell off. Quick rocket ship, big sell off. Again, over here. Big rocket ship. Sell off. Right? Now what happened this time? Big rocket ship. So, what do you guys think is gonna happen next? I know. It's gonna moon to 70. Come on, guys. Come on. And like I said yesterday, Microvision moved their earnings a week ahead of schedule, right? So usually when companies move their earnings ahead of schedule, that means that they have very good news to report. So we should expect very good news. I'm expecting that they announce a functioning LiDAR that's ready for market and possibly a net positive quarter. Realistically, this should be priced in already. Like, this is not breaking news. Everybody kind of knows what to expect. So therefore, the news should be priced in. This is not breaking news, all right? Unless Microvision says something super surprising that nobody expected, like they announce right there that they're being acquired, which is just speculation, right? They announce that they're gonna be acquired. Unless that happens, this thing is gonna tank through the rest of the week. Just my opinion, based on the technicals, based on patterns, past patterns. I think that this is gonna keep coming back down for the next few days, probably through the week, through earnings. So let's talk about some support and resistance. I have a resistance at the $19.3 price point, and that would be the next level of support. And we actually were testing that today, but it never broke through. Tomorrow, we'll see what happens. But if it breaks through, the next line of support would be about 1770, then 1560, 14, 1170, and then about $10. If it falls below that, and I sure hope it doesn't, but anything can happen, then it'll fall back to about 620. Now, if it goes to the upside, the next level of resistance would be about 24, which was the old high, and then the new high would be the next line of resistance at 28. And then if it breaks past 28, then it's anybody's best guess where it goes. At that point, it's uncharted territory. The market will decide for itself what the stock price should be. Oh, and I also said yesterday that there was a gap up at $18, right? Let me just show you. So if you follow my cursor right here, right, there's a little gap up at $18. I said this yesterday, and I said that when there's a gap up, it's likely that the price will come back down to fill the gap. I predicted that at some point, the stock price is going to come back down to $18. And I didn't think it'd come back down this quick, honestly. But, hey, here we are. I do think this thing is going to go lower to fill the gap, and then it can possibly go lower than that. The drilling has not been finished, and there's going to be a lot more bag holders. And what did I say yesterday? Come on, guys. Sell at 26. This is unsustainable. Please sell. And I hope you guys did. I just don't see how you could think this thing is going to keep running every single day with astronomical gains like that. That just doesn't make sense. See, this type of mentality is very, very dangerous now. This type of like YOLO to the moon mentality. Like, we joke about it, right? And we make memes about it. But let's be serious for a second here. This type of investing is extremely dangerous, right? Like, it's good for the people that get in very early, you know, like for GME and for here, Microvision. Like, if you got in at $10 or lower at Microvision, the stock would have pulled back significantly today, and you would still be very in the green. But generally, the people that get hurt are the people that FOMO in at the top, right? Which is what the apes do. And I say, don't FOMO. You should be doing the opposite, and you should be selling off. And people just don't like it when I say sell. But I'm just being honest, guys. I'm trying to make you guys money. I'm trying to save you guys money. And I have no bias in this. I don't have a position. You know what this stock really reminds me of? Microvision? It kind of reminds me of a fusion of Nikola and CCIV. Right? Nikola, because they've been working on a prototype. They keep saying, it's almost done, it's almost done, it's almost done. And then, where's the product? There's no product. It's all marketing and hype, right? It's all talk. So Microvision is similar to Nikola in the aspect of the marketing and the hype. They're very good at that. Now I say they're like CCIV because of this whole acquisition thing, right? The speculation regarding the acquisition. So with CCIV, it was like, it's going to acquire Lucid. It's going to acquire Lucid. Just wait, just wait, just wait. And then it does acquire Lucid. But then what happens? Stock goes from 60 down to 20. And then what happens with Nikola? Stock goes from 90 down to 10. So what's going to happen with Microvision? Hey, I don't know. But I'm not the biggest fan of the stock. I'm sorry, guys. And another thing, when I did my research on Saturday, I showed a little graphic saying that all of Microvision's competitors in the LiDAR space already has a partnership with a major car manufacturer. Really, the only car manufacturers out of the major ones that don't have a partnership are Tesla and Nissan. Maybe you can argue Apple because they're supposed to be coming out with an iCar. Tesla seems to have no desire to go into LiDAR, and I don't know what's up with Nissan, but the point is there aren't many car manufacturers to work with anymore. You know, it'd be funny. Microvision should reach out to Nikola, and they should form a partnership with Nikola. They should supply Nikola with their LiDAR technology. And you know what's funny too? I was on the Microvision Reddit, right? On the Microvision subreddit, doing research about the company. And all the way from 2 years ago, right? I found posts from 2 years ago talking about acquisitions coming soon, just wait on it, right? So we're still waiting on it. And I don't get this. Can you answer this for me? So the HoloLens 2 has been out for 2 years now, right? If Microvision has been licensing out their technology to Microsoft for 2 years, why is the revenue so bad every year? And why is it going down 20% a year? Shouldn't it be going up? You gotta ask yourself these questions. Alarms are going off. Red flags are going off in my head. Like, how can you overlook stuff like this? Because they don't look at the revenue. They just care about hype and speculation. And I'm not saying that Microvision's not going to come back, all right? The stock could very well possibly moonshot again. But I'm just talking about the short term, all right? It looks like this thing's going to come crashing down for a little bit before it goes back up. And that's to be expected, right? How can you have a 300% gain in 4 days and expect it to keep going? Like, this is madness. The market mentality these days is absolute madness. And then I say, maybe, hey, guys, maybe you should sell. And then what do you guys do? Dislike. You don't know what you're talking about. Come on, man. You guys just want confirmation bias. I'm just saying this is what happens. I'm trying to help you guys. I want you guys to make money. And then you guys just hate on me. I don't get it. It's like a cult, legit. Like, there's a GME cult, and now there's a Microvision cult. And no matter what you tell them, they just don't want to hear it. And maybe some other YouTube channel will do that for you, you know. They're just doing this for the views. And they'll tell you what you want to hear. But I'm just being authentic, all right? This is my personal opinion. This is my real opinion. So we'll see what happens tomorrow and the rest of the week. You know, Thursday is the big catalyst day. Maybe by Monday there'll be a recovery. But this is just my opinion, all right? I definitely think it's coming back to 18 at least to fill the gap. Gonna get my popcorn. I'm not invested in this. I'm just gonna watch. I think it's gonna keep dropping, but that's just my opinion. So we'll see. Thank you everyone for watching today. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. Link in the description down below. And just a reminder, at 100 subscribers, I will be giving away an Xbox Series S. So please stay tuned for that. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. Not financial advice. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.